Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing something a little bit differently and narrating this entire video. If you're new to my page, my name is Brittney and I'm a Term 3 vet student here at St. George's University, which is the equivalent of being in my first semester of my second year. St. George's is located in Grenada, so hopefully, you've heard something, but if not, this is just my typical day. So typically the sun comes up between 5:30 and 6:15 a.m. depending on the time of the year. I just happen to wake up early and I decided to show you a time lapse of it coming up in the morning. So typically, I wake up, get out of bed. That's what most people do. Open the blinds because I like brightness, and then I go to the bathroom, use the bathroom, brush my teeth. That is like literally the first thing I do every day. Like I have to brush my teeth. Then the next thing is usually I just get dressed. Then I go out and feed my greedy cat to Loose, because usually by now he's like at me and like nipping at my ankles or calf for food, and I have him a smorgasbord of food. I brought him down a variety, so he gets canned food twice a day. I'm also currently fostering 3 little baby kittens from Grenada's Humane Society. In the morning I have to feed them their formula. They're at the age where I'm feeding them actually every 3 to 4 hours with the help of my roommate. So I got to fix their milk and everything, put the little nipples on the syringe, and then we're ready to go. So it's 3 of them. I call the black one Olive. He's usually the calmest, the cuddliest one and everything. They're really cute at this age, and they just like take the milk, and it's just like so adorable, but it is kind of time consuming. I had to wake up early to do this. Then the next ones, the black and white one is Peppers. She's adorable. She's a screamer. And then my favorite is little Mushroom. He drinks super, super fast, and he's really aggressive. Then after that, I make my own lunch for today. So in this particular video, I'm making a wrap. I made a buffalo chicken wrap for the first time, so hopefully it comes out good. I really like to cook and like switch things up. I try not to eat out every single day. I can buy on campus, but I do try to eat in, and by in I mean my own food, a few times a week. And then after that, I'm really just ready to go. So I head on to campus. I have a car, so I drive every day. This particular clip is not in this same day, but oftentimes you see sheep and goats and cows in the street, just in Grenada. Anyways, going on to campus, closer to campus now, there's apartments. You can see the buses and everything, and a lot of people are going to campus that drive too. But Toulouse is almost out of dry food, so I'm headed to the small animal clinic, which is where in your last term on the island you do rounds. And oh, look at that cute pupper logo. So small animal clinic, it's AHA certified. It's like a full functioning clinic. You see locals, and so yeah, I got him food. It was like really, really cheap. 73 EC is only about $28 US. They're the kittens. So I go on the campus. They're really, really strict about security here, so I have to kind of show them my ID, which they weren't really looking right here. Anyways, going on the campus. Campus sits on the parking lots at the top of a big hill, so I usually head on down to usually a lab or anything like that. And this particular day I don't have lab in the morning, so some of my classmates are doing some kitten therapy with my foster babies. But anyway, since I have some free time, I'm gonna study, so I can tell you a little bit about my schedule here. So since I'm a third term student, I have lectures in the afternoon every day from 1:30 to 5:30, and my mornings are a bit variable. So some mornings I have labs all the way 8:30 to 12:30, sometimes only 2 hours, 1 hour. And so yeah, but this particular day I didn't have anything, so I have a quiz coming up, so I'm actually just taking notes, studying, biting my nails, because that's what I do. I get a little snacky. I love buying samosas from one of the vendors on campus. They home make them every single day, and I buy one almost every single day. If you want to see how I take notes on my iPad. It's just it's one of the first generation pen. It's really handy. I can write on it and draw on it and everything. I'm actually thinking about doing a video on this, so be sure to check that out, maybe in the future, or maybe it's already up depending on when you see this. Another thing I could be doing in the morning is, like I said, lab. In this particular lab, we're doing a neoplasia pathology lab, learning about cancers and benign, malignant, all of that jazz. Another thing is that this term we get to go out to the farm. So that's on campus, our campus farm. So you see all my classmates, we have our coveralls on, we have our boots on and everything. So yep, we do physical diagnostic lab, where basically we go out, we learn the basic systems of the horse and the cow, with the campus herd and horses and everything. In this particular lab, we were doing the horse musculoskeletal system. So we were learning how to it was different stations, but in this video you see we're learning how to bandage a horse's limb, properly and everything like that, which was really interesting. My teacher pretty much pointed out what I did wrong, and then I got it right, so it was cool. Another lab that I typically have in the morning this term is parasitology. So in this particular lab, the pointer is pointing on something of the villi of the intestines. I can't tell you what that parasite is off the top of my head because, I'm still learning. We have different diagrams, but there's also like pre-made slides that we can look on, study, take pictures of, and all that jazz. So again, this is typically what I'm doing in the morning, just a mix of these labs in this particular term. Then it's time for lunch. I met up with my roommate Kayla. The kittens typically get constipated on formula, so we're trying to make it poop. But then after they've ate, I get to eat my own lunch. So here's my wrap, my chips and juice because I'm a child. I eat lunch every day. I'm not one of those like vet and med students that like starve myself. I actually eat. And I was really excited for this buffalo chicken wrap because I saw a recipe and I really wanted to try it. And it actually came out like super, super good. I was like so proud of myself. And I was like, wow, I have to make this like another time. And here's my friend Anna Simone that wanted to be in my video, even though she doesn't really look like it. Okay, so then we go on to my lecture. Typically year 2 and year 3 students take lecture in this particular building. I'm just like headed up the stairs. So this is my lecture hall. I come in, I like to sit at the top and in the back of the classroom. I was a bad noodle and I forgot to download my lectures, but it's really easy on my iPad, and I just go online, download it, upload it to the app Notability that I use, and then bam, I can pull my lecture up and I'm ready to take notes for class. We also do mini case presentations in class. So this was me. I got randomly called on and I had to go up and present. So I was like kind of talking to the teacher, talking to the class about like this particular question. Then after my 4 hours of lecture, I get on the tram because I'm lazy and don't want to walk all the way up the hill, especially right now. I have all these kittens. So there is a tram on campus that I ride up. Then I have to like walk, look for my car. Still pretty bright outside and everything. The sun sets around 7. So I get home and Toulouse has been like really wanting to go outside, and so I've been letting him go inside, but he's still getting the hang of my new mosquito net door. But usually he can figure it out eventually. He just needed some help here, and then he goes out to explore. Then because I have a test coming up, I study and I eat my favorite after school snack, which is cereal. I love Frosted Flakes. The original Kellogg's Frosted Flakes are the best. And I eat cereal and I study. I'm actually catching up on a lecture that I had missed previously. I get migraines and stuff, and sometimes I'm just tired in the afternoon, but all of our lectures are recorded. So I can come back and look at them anytime. Attendance, is preferred, but I was really tired this day, so I was trying to drink a tea because I don't do coffee and like caffeine, so I was just hoping the sugar would give me a burst. But taking notes because like I mentioned, I have a test coming up. Then it's time for dinner, but like since I have these kittens in this video, like I'm feeding them first. And see, hateful to Lucy does not like these kittens, but I feed them so that they can go to sleep. Kayla helps me clean, and then aren't they just so cute? We let them roam around a little bit. They're starting to walk a lot more, and I think they're just the most adorable thing ever. So then it's time for me to cook. So today I'm actually making orange chicken and broccoli, and I'm still kind of hungry and snacky after my cereal, so I'm eating a piece of chocolate that I made in my Tri-Island chocolate video. So anyways, I was making orange chicken like I said. Woo woo woo. I got my wok, stir up the chicken because obviously I can't do it with one hand and record. Then bam, I have my white rice, stir fried broccoli and orange chicken. And I made enough to meal prep, so like now I have dinner for like the whole week, which is great. So then after that, I go back to studying some more, which can you see the look on my face? I'm just like over it, because if like you're not in class, then you're studying, and I got to make good grades, so I got to keep my grades up. So then finally, once I've decided to call it a night, I take a shower. I am a night shower. Then I say goodnight to Toulouse, turn my lights off, and get ready to do it again tomorrow. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hope you like this. I know I talk pretty fast, but I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, imagine me doing a peace sign.